Hello and welcome to round 13, Zandvoort in the Netherlands. Let's start the race and let's see how we go. I am in P8, I believe, after all the qualifying sessions.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to try and overtake. Alongside me to discuss all the action today is Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us, Ant, and tell me, you were down in the pit lane earlier. How do you think the track conditions are today?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas and Hamilton, Perez, Lee, Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda and Vettel, Stroll, Mick Schumacher, George Russell and Kimi Raikkonen, Latifi, Alesi, Mazepin and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Right. Let's do that. Right, let's do the formation lap.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Right, I've got to warm these tyres up. Since I'm in 8th, I want to try and at least finish about maybe 3rd or 4th. I don't think I will win this race, but I'll have a go. It's all possible. But yeah, this
No
is
threat
good.
of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Yeah, this is going to be a good race. I don't think it's going to be an easy race to win. So like I say, top 3 would be nice. 4th place, I would be satisfied. Anything lower than that, I don't think I would be willing to have. But let's see how the race plays out. Let's see if any cars ahead of me will have any issues. It's just going to be a good, clean race, hopefully, and no incidences like there was at, like I say, Silverstone and Imola. But yeah, this is going to be amazing. I want to try and pit. It's 18 laps down, that's 9. So I want to try and pit for about lap 8 if I can. And hopefully I can get some clean running in that everyone else will be just doing. Pitting early, I hope, so I can get the well, not really the undercut, but it's the because I think it is where you go on over the laps. But yeah, I'm facing at the back of Hamilton and Sergio Perez is there, but shocked though that I think it's the Ferrari who's in pole position. I'm quite shocked about that.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
This is going to be a good race. Here we go. The acceleration is good, but everyone's gone to the outside. I'm going to go into the inside. I'm going to brake early.
The energy store is approaching its wear limit. We will be forced to retire if we're not careful. Make sure to discharge your battery properly.
And Carlos Sainz decides to go and chop my front wing off. How is that even possible? Why was Carlos Sainz even doing that move? Okay, let's do the racing line. This is ridiculous already. And I'm being attacked by Ricardo. How's Ricardo got past me now?
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Nah, that's strange. I'm gonna watch this replay. How do I break a wheel going over a curb? And my car dives into the ground. No chance. Okay. Okay. Start from here. Nope. Start from here. No, camera angle did not go to plan. Yeah, that was ridiculous. The car hits the ground and then goes up. I don't even know that was a thing. I got less fuel in, and yet I can't even catch up to the pack. Right. Let's use overtake. That's a slow down then because of Perez. Well, at least I overtook Sainz. Right. 3 places to gain. I'm using overtake and I just don't think I can get past the Red Bull. Oh, they've changed the livery back to the dark blue, I just noticed. Oh gosh, was that in the last race as well? I don't remember. So basically, the update that hit yesterday put the Red Bull back to normal. That's sad. That's really, really sad that they did that. I wish they would have kept it as white or had the option to keep it white. Would have played out in my hands then properly. But yeah, I ain't gonna grumble.
Okay, clear.
It's a bit of overtake down here to catch up to
Some
the pack.
information on Latifi. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Right, with Latifi out, I thought that was going to warrant a safety car, but no. Hamilton is slow. Hamilton is really slow. That's interesting.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm trying to get the inside now. Bottas closes me off there. Okay. This has been a good race so far, apart from the...
Caution, caution.
Yeah, I was going to say, this has been a good lap.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Okay, we're now getting annoyed with Jeff in my ear. Like I was going to say, it's been a good race apart from lap 1 where the car decided to go into the ground. But I ain't going to grumble too much. It's been a decent race so far.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Lando is bolting. Lando has bolted in first place. Interesting. So I'm aiming for second then. Now I didn't expect rain in the race because the forecast said no rain. And Bottas has taken that line and I'm on the racing line, so Bottas...
Gap to teammate behind is 9.4 seconds.
Bottas has to yield that line in and Leclerc tried to brake check me. Bottas has just hit me. I felt the nudge on the pad. So yeah, typical AI. Go for a move when I'm on the racing line. Don't think that works quite well. But yeah. Can't believe I'm on lap 4 already. Wow. But yeah, this is superb. Like I say, top 3 I wanted. 4th place would be good, but I think I can catch Leclerc napping on the next next part of the track. Down the racing. Down the pit straight basically is what I'm trying to say. Start finish straights. I'm going wide because I think I've got damage. Well, I don't actually know how much damage I've got. No indications about damage there. Right, again he's gone defensive. I just took the racing line. Too easy, under braking. Right, let's try and catch up to Verstappen now. Can't believe Lando might win the race. It's going to be a good race if I can get into second and catch up to Lando. But lap by lap I am getting stronger and stronger. This is one track that I sort of like, but it's just some of the curbing that I don't like about the circuits.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
But it's a lovely strategy, yeah, lovely race. And what's the strategy about, Jeff? Because it's pointless going in for the pits at the moment.
Copy.
Lap 11. Why go in a lap 9 when I can
The
get to
gap to
11?
the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Is tyre wear actually an issue here? No, so why am I struggling in the corners? And then I lose the back end as I hit the curb. Told you the curbing on this game is unrealistic. Trying to sort my screen out. There we go. I'm still in overtake. That's why I had an issue. I'm still in overtake. I didn't realise I was still in overtake. Right, turn overtake off. Right, next lap I am catching up to Verstappen now. Next lap I will take him. This lap is basically just damage limitation on ERS and everything else. I've still got to try and save fuel as well, so a safety car would be good at some point. If we can get a safety car, that is. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah, catching Verstappen at the moment. Verstappen might be using overtaking certain parts of the circuit. So this is now where tyre wear needs to kick in now for Verstappen for me to catch him. But I'll use overtake. I haven't used overtake all lap.
Keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead.
Right, 2 reds and a purple third sector. That means I'm getting faster. There we go. This was the lap I said I'd overtake him, and I will overtake him. I just got to bide my time, and I can catch him. Now, your thoughts about the Red Bull going back to the dark blue instead of staying the special Japanese white livery? Like I say, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not an option to turn on or off. I get it was a one-off livery, but you know, they could have carried it over. So yeah, it's just one of them things. But yeah, red second sector, purple first. And I'm still catching him. Right. If he goes defensive, I can use the racing line. Right, here we go. overtake on. ERS on. He's gone defensive. I've got the racing line.
Just a reminder, we are critical on fuel, probably a lap or so short. We don't need to risk a DNF chasing records, so think about starting to conserve fuel, maybe lifting earlier into the corners.
I am going to lift early into corners. Jeffrey's right, I've got to start saving fuel and there's only 10 laps to go. So yeah, that's okay. I can roll into these corners. Got a post now. Could do with a safety car, like I say. Would be ideal at this sort of time of the race. But you never know when a safety car might come out, or a virtual safety car. So either one would be kind of good to save fuel under. But yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
If the rain could hit earlier than what it says, then I could save more fuel under the intermediate / wet tyres. I was expecting a dry Zandvoort, in all fairness. As I've said in previous videos, my cars are built for the dry, not for the wet. Because I am quicker in the dry. I think anyone's quicker in the dry, really. But some people, like Michael Schumacher, Damon Hill, they were rain specialists in real life. They know how to handle the rain. But Senna was the best. He could drive on dry tyres around a full wet track roughly and still stay pacey. He knew how to handle stuff Senna did, so yeah. That's another reason why I like him as my favourite all-time driver. Verstappen's pitted in early. He's after the undercut. 25. I am catching Norris, as I am also trying to save fuel, which is interesting. That's because I've got overtake still on. Now he's going to push away. That's first sector. Just want to save fuel that little bit more. 19.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
18. If Norris pits, I'm jumping in the pits with him. I want to literally follow Norris everywhere he goes. Even though I could probably pull out a fastest lap. I've got to think about saving fuel. Right, there we go. I'm covering him off. 0-14, 0-13, 0-12, 12. No, 12. Yeah, 12 as I pit in. 13, 12. Come on. Why have I got front wing change? Why have I got to have a front wing change? I had no damage on the front wing. Come on. That's...
Go.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Where do I have front wing damage?
Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits.
Where do I have front wing damage? Who did I hit? That's got to be phantom front wing damage, because I tell you now, that front wing was not damaged at all when I was racing. Well, I did say I wanted to get third, but you know, second was really nice up the road. I gotta save fuel while pushing. This is not what I need at the moment. I need a safety car right now to bunch us all back up. I ain't knocking it though from 8th to 3rd. Could be better. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Let's use overtake.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.6 seconds.
I hit the curve and spin, no chance. And I was even saving fuel then. So how can I spin? It's ridiculous. Yeah, this game really does. The corners on these as well, it's the corners, it's the curves on the corners. Or just the curves themselves are unrealistic. I can understand spinning out from doing, you know, speed. Well, I'm trying to save fuel. How can I spin out from saving fuel? I'm decreasing in speed. How can that spin me out? Double 007. Like I say, a safety car right now would be good. Really would be. Would be understandable. But I ain't happy with that front wing damage. Oh.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Another purple last sector.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
I'm doing well saving all the fuel, but it's still hindering me at the moment. I have safety cars on frequently, so there should be at least a safety car at least once a race. But there isn't, and yeah. But then again, this comes down to random failures not happening as well. It's just one of them things. I'm nearly back in the green now though, but struggling
There's
to...
5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 7.5 seconds.
How was that a shortcut? I don't know. Don't actually know how that was a shortcut. Game says it was. I beg to differ because I don't cut the circuits. Right, let's use overtake. Let's get some overtake done. 6.8 seconds. Guaranteed 3rd.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
4 laps to go and we got this. Fast purple. Yeah, I'm still in overtake, that's why. So overtake off. I'm just gonna go for it. I've got 0.1 of a lap to gain. Right, 6.6 now. 6.5, 6.4. Overtake down here. If I can get the fastest lap, that'll be really happy. I see that Verstappen was just round that corner. He ain't far from me. Verstappen is quick, I know that much, but I'm quicker. I've been saving fuel, now I'm just going to go for it. So yeah, here we go. Fastest
Good
lap.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I had to go for the fastest lap. Let's turn overtake off. 5.5, 5.6. I'm into the green. That's the main thing. I'm back in the green. Green's now slowly going up. If I can stay around about this.
Gap to car in front is 5.4 seconds.
Right, if these two now start slipping each other up as I'm slowly catching them, this is going to be amazing. I know I'm slow, but that's going to still fuel saving. Right, overtake. I haven't got much overtake, so let's just go for it. Again, another fast sector 3 because of the overtake.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I've got 3 laps of fuel and there's 2 laps to go. So we have got a chance of dominating here. So yeah, 2 laps. This is actually pretty good. I'm well impressed. But in all fairness, I cannot grumble with this. Yeah, superb. Superb race. Burn to this overtake again. I'm catching them. It's nice to see that I am actually catching them. Oh. I hit that curb then. How was that not a shortcut then? I bounced over that one curb. And yet I hit the gravel on one corner and I get a tractor limitation. This game is really bizarre. I cut the corner on one part and it's like, yeah, no. Let's go back into the green. See, I'm bouncing between the green and the red now, which is a good sign, but also a bad sign.
We're leading our teammate by 35.4 seconds.
I am catching Verstappen. Second place may just happen. It might happen on the line because if I run out of fuel on the line, I could end up third. But I'm risking it for a chocolate biscuit now. Green. Yeah, everyone's catching each other. If this was a 50% race or a 100% race, this would be guaranteed fuel save where I could. Safety cars would be out. Put across there. Oh well, I'll say put across, I'll bounce there again. No damage on the car. I am just literally going for it. So yeah. No, this has been a tremendous race. Tremendous is what I was after.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap and the rain is just slowly falling there. You can see it on top of the halo. The streaks that I am catching the cars ahead, and yeah, the streaks on the halo indicate that the rain is falling, but it's not going to do anything to the race. It's too dry. The circuit's bone dry. It's ain't going to be greasy. It's not going to do anything. But yeah, this has been a great race. I think I've still got the fastest lap, so I'll still get an extra point to my name. But Lando Norris, what a race by him, I have to admit.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yeah, like I say, he's been a great driver, and Max Verstappen has kept him honest. If I didn't have the front wing damage, second place would have been mine, but then I think Verstappen would have been catching me because of the fuel saving I had to do early on, and I lose it there, no chance. I have now. I'll get to about there, slow it down, put across there, slow it down.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
That was the second shortcut I had. But oh well. It's a race win for Lando. Fair play to Verstappen. This was a good race. This was a really good race.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
I know a couple of flashbacks was used, but it had to be done. It had to be done, the flashbacks had to be used.
A beautiful performance from McLaren today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm really happy to see them there on the top step of the podium.
As our own champagne, like I said this week, a sip or a swig of Guinness. So yeah, having Guinness while playing Formula 1, car beaty.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lee increases their championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Lee. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula 1 action. I can't wait to see what's next.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Your team must be ecstatic with how you...
Let's put that
How do you
one.
feel about...
Let's put that one.
Appreciate your time.
It's all good fun. Right, let's get this done. So that's 2 races this season that I haven't won, I think. I think that might be 2 races that I haven't won yet. But it does prove that other cars are literally upgrading as they go, like I've been doing. So yeah, but now I'm just going to save as much resource points as possible. But I am really chuffed with how this season is going with my team. I can't grumble, like I say. So sponsor renewal, renew them. I'll go and sort them out in a second. Do a sponsor event. Vehicle 84%. Do I take a fresh one for Monza? Yeah, I'm going to take a fresh one for Monza. Right, I'm not doing any R&D. That's all I was after, was the customization. I am looking forward to seeing what's on the podium pass, because that's going to be a fascinating set of stuff that I need to do. Let's have that one there. I want to have thingy on that one. Let's put power up there for now. Let's put that one down there for now. And I'll have that one there as well. Right, so I got that. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Got a couple of sponsors now on the car. Like I say, it's not what I'm after. I'm after the other sponsors that come at 15, I think, and 25. Was he? Was it alright? Oh gosh, where do I find that out? Corporation. Yeah, 15, 25. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one once I can get the fake energy drink on there.
Without issue.
It'll be good on the delivery. Right, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. I do post daily content. And again, thank you very much for watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.